It's happening again. In fact, by now I sound like a broken record, right? Stage 2 power cuts are underway. Surprise, surprise. Giving an update on the status of the national grid earlier, Eskom CEO Ruyter says several generating units are down and crucial maintenance work will be done over the weekend. Nqobile Madlala is following the story for us. She joins us now live. So Eskom implementing stage 2 power cuts until the end of the week. I'm sure South Africans are pretty used to it, but still upset.
Well, still affected, Shahan. Earlier on we were speaking to some of the motorists that were stuck in traffic. I can tell you now that they were not very happy. But where we are at the moment is called Ruyter City. This area here is business, and they, luckily for them, have a generator to actually run the business. But of course, it is affecting the business. And to speak to us about how that is affecting the business is Kenneth. Kenneth, tell us, how are you affected during load shedding?
Quite badly, actually, if I have to be honest. Load shedding has definitely affected our production line. Can't get turbos out as fast as we need to. Customers got a truck stuck on the side of the road. Truck needs to go cross border. Can't get the turbo out to them in time. And unfortunately, this is a sad reality that load shedding has caused on businesses such as ours.
And of course, this is felt also in your pocket. How?
So, been spending a lot more money on petrol for the generator, obviously. And seeing as though our generator is not that big, you use a lot of petrol to compensate for the amount of electricity we actually need running in our shop, in our business.
And since you guys have started the business quite a while back, you were telling us, how has this affected it over time?
So, with time, it definitely has been affecting us. We've actually now got a set budget put aside in case of events like load shedding, where we need to put money one side for petrol and so forth. We actually devised and set up a budget for that.
And what would you say is the solution at this point?
Solution, people have got to be more spare-wise with the electricity, but I also do feel that Eskom should at least try and compensate the businesses with the load shedding schedules, maybe have more load shedding after hours, or maybe perhaps decrease the duration of the load shedding.
All right, thank you very much. Kenneth there of Ruyter City, speaking to us, Shahan, about the impact that load shedding has played in their business. We're just going to step outside because we want to show you the real impacts that you can see on the street. So most of these shops that you see in this line, Shahan, since the time that load shedding started, they've all shut down. You'll see there's an internet cafe here that is also just completely shut now, as you can see. They can't work without power. Just on the side there, we have there's a company that sells furniture. They also were saying that, well, it's no point to be here. It's quite dark inside. Also, as well as the spare parts. The one that's currently open said to us the reason why he's still open is because he still functions on a manual basis. So everything for him is still manual. As a result, he doesn't have to suffer when the lights are out. But the workshop right next to him had to shut down on a production basis. They're unable to do anything. They can't work on cars. They can't do much. So long as there's no power, they have to basically close down the business and just wait until there is power, or in this case, they had to go home.